Thank you. Thank you very much. It was interesting to hear. So, good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for your patience. Too. I will have. I have today a short briefing. We're gonna have a press conference tomorrow with the PGA here in this very room at 11 a.m. So I look forward to seeing you tomorrow again. But today, some of you asked about the state of negotiations on Security Council reform. And earlier today, President María Fernanda Espinosa announced that she has confirmed the name of Her Excellency, Ambassador Lana Zaki from the United Arab Emirates as a co-facilitator and appointed His Excellency, the Ambassador of Luxemburg, Braun, as co-facilitator in the intergovernmental negotiations for the current period of sessions. Ms. Espinosa noted that member states have spoken about the need to reform the Security Council and that during the general debate in September, you will recall, at least 80 heads of state and government touched upon this issue. The President of the General Assembly said, and I quote, "In order to achieve tangible results in this process, we will need, without a doubt, political will." She also stated her position about the reform process by saying that the Security Council has to adapt to new political realities, and according to the PGA, the reform of this body is important not only for member states, but also for the entire United Nations system. She promised to foster dialogue, an open spirit, and to support member states in this discussion. Ms. Espinosa believes that a Security Council with that is more representative, is more efficient, and has more transparency, and that will increase legitimacy and assist the Security Council implementation of its own decisions. The President finally said that she trusts that member states will continue to make the best efforts to find appropriate responses to the challenges. And today, she issued a tweet on World Children's Day and on the adoption of the Convention on the Rights of the Child on 20th November 1989. She's joining UNICEF in the campaign Go Blue, as we saw before. Mrs. Espinosa is calling on world leaders to ensure these rights are held up for every single child. And the PGA is also commemorating Africa Industrialization Day. She uses this opportunity to stress the need for diversification and investment in human capital. Mrs. Espinosa believes it's an important moment to recognize the strong link between inclusive and sustainable development, industrialization, and of course, decent work for all. On her agenda, she started her day with a breakfast with the former Prime Minister of Spain, José Luis Rodríguez Zapatero. As we speak, she is on her way to a luncheon with the Secretary General, Antonio Guterres. This afternoon, the PGA will hold a meeting on the revitalization of the work of the GA with the ambassadors of Croatia, Jordan, and Slovakia. And afterwards, she will receive in her office the State Secretary of Spain, Mr. Fernando Martín Valenzuela. And finally, tomorrow, 11 a.m., the press conference here until 12 noon. And we really look forward to seeing you all and greeting you all again. So with that, I will hand over to you. Any questions? No? I think we are done here. Okay, thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow and have a wonderful afternoon. Thank you.